Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer today called for a classified briefing for all senators on the breach. Photos of the Pentagon documents first appeared on Discord in late February. It was largely ignored for a time. The Discord is a chat platform. It's popular with gamers. The documents appeared crumpled and wrinkled as if someone had hastily folded them together. The hunt is now on for who is behind the leak and how big that leak is. So let's go right away to NewsNation's chief Washington correspondent, Blake Burman. Blake, investigators I know must be studying the documents themselves as well as the IP address to find out maybe who the person is.
Yeah, it is the big question here, certainly, Elizabeth, in Washington, as President Biden is overseas tonight in Northern Ireland for a multi-day trip there. The White House is dealing with a much different international matter, the leak of these classified documents. Aboard Air Force One earlier today, the White House was asked yet again, Elizabeth, when exactly they might know when they will be able to track down where this information came from. John Kirby, who's a spokesperson over at the National Security Council, publicly contended yet again that they simply do not know the answer to that question. For the first time today, by the way, we also heard from the Defense Secretary, Lloyd Austin. He said the focus for the Pentagon is on documents that were dated February 28th and March 1st. And he gave the impression that there is still a lot of investigatory work to be done.
Do we know why those dates in particular, Blake?
Those are the dates that, at least according to the Defense Secretary, that were stamped, or at least on those documents. It was interesting, Elizabeth, because he was asked, well, when you look at February 28th and March 1st, that's 40 days ago, give or take.
Right.
So why did it take some 35 days or so for the government to find out about this, like the rest of us, when this started popping up on social media sites? He wouldn't necessarily get into the timing, saying that they're looking into all different parts of the web to try to figure all of this out and how all of it folds in. I will tell you today, Elizabeth, I spoke with Lloyd Austin's predecessor, Chris Miller, who was the acting Secretary of Defense in the final months of the Trump administration. And Chris Miller told me that he feels pretty much highly skeptical that they will be able to track down the leaker of this information. And he pointed to those documents, as you mentioned, they're crumpled up, that they're printed out.
Right.
His point to me was that once you have hard copy documents, it is much more difficult to track down.
That's unbelievable. I'm curious, very quickly, Blake, how are foreign governments, our allies, some of the targets in these documents responding to these leaks today?
This is the topic of conversation at the highest level of government. We heard, for example, today from the Secretary of State, Antony Blinken. He's traveling overseas. He says that he spoke to his counterpart from Ukraine. Listen here.
All right.
I did speak to Foreign Minister Kuleba today, and in speaking to him, among other things, I reaffirmed our enduring support for Ukraine and for its efforts to defend its territorial integrity, its sovereignty, its independence. Reaffirmed the extraordinary support that we have provided to Ukraine.
Now, the documents also reportedly say, Elizabeth, that the U.S. was spying on South Korea and on Israel. South Korea's presidential office released the following statement. They say, quote, the defense ministers of these two countries agreed on the fact that a significant number of the relevant documents were forged. Going forward, we will further strengthen the trust and cooperative system between the two countries through the solid Korea-U.S. intelligence alliance. So at least South Korea is trying to put a diplomatic front on this one, Elizabeth.
Yes, except the opposing party in South Korea is calling for an apology from the United States for spying on it. All things political in South Korea as well. All right. Wow. What a fascinating story. Blake Burman, thanks so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.